Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Welcome to One live podcast. Okay. We have an intriguing topic for you guys tonight. An intriguing topic.
Quite
Controversial.
interesting, yeah. Quite different and unique.
Really, for real, seriously. I don't know. I mean, this topic. Many have been testing me, and there, some have been like trying to
Yeah, I'll definitely talk what everyone has been thinking, though. Yeah,
be asking some questions.
yeah.
Seriously, what's going on? Why? Okay, we have an intriguing topic. Okay, if you're just joining us, this is One Welcome, and this is a Friday live podcast. All right. If you look on the screen, you can just see the topic of what we're going to deliberate this evening. All right. Is there? Why is it okay for a man to cheat? Is it okay for a man to
It
cheat?
is definitely. So today's topic isn't even to me. Is it's not even a question of why is it okay for men to cheat. It is perfectly fine for men to cheat, and in fact,
Are
it is mandatory that men cheat in a relationship.
are you kidding me? Are
So
you
I
kidding?
was yeah, because men are technically just deceiving themselves. Men are not monogamous in nature. Like the whole idea of monogamy is a scam. Yeah. I mean, technically, I just think that it's just high time. I mean, we're all honest and yeah, the idea of monogamy, the idea of one person, one man to one woman is all a deceit. So I don't even think it should be classified as cheating for men to go outside and get something else.
Are you seriously? Are you
Yeah.
are you joking? Are you just
No,
so? Are
being
you just
being
so
no,
try to?
no, being bluntly serious.
to you blunt? You serious?
Bluntly serious. It's just that I mean, honestly, I mean, and I think 80% or 70% of relationships come to an end
Mm,
because men cheated. Yeah, cheating kills most of the relationship,
okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
and it's
Hold on.
because of people's perception of cheating, because of the woman's perception of cheating.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Mm.
Hold on. Just let's calm down. Okay. We're going to get into
Definitely,
this
yeah.
properly.
You're just gonna,
All right.
yeah.
We're going to deliberate on this for a bit time. All right. Guys. As usual, I'm going to put the number on the screen. Okay. The number is on the screen there for you to call in and join the program. Okay. The number is there. +447449823876. That is the number to call to join the program. It's a WhatsApp number. You call, then
We'll definitely get
you just
get to
get through.
yeah.
Okay. Plus
Hear your
four four
suggestion.
7449823876. That's the number to call. Okay. You can just send a WhatsApp message, or you can also send a message on YouTube, because you're live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. Just send a message. Just put your comment there. We'll read them out. Okay. Like I said, it's gonna be
Being honest, yeah, just brutally honest, yeah.
it's gonna be
And I
I don't
think
know.
80% of men have considered the idea of being allowed to do what they want to do. But I think when men feel free,
Mm,
when men feel free in a relationship,
mm.
they are more committed than the idea of them feeling like they're being caged.
When they're free. Well, how do you what do you mean by when they're free?
Yeah, when they can do anything they want. Yeah, when they can go out there and taste different things and
Mm. They can just you mean going out
yeah, I mean,
anytime they
if
want, then coming in anytime they want, do whatever they
uh,
want to do. Why who gave them what gave them the right to do
now
that?
the thing is, yeah, well, when a man is in a relationship and the man is loving to the wife and still maintaining his duties as the man in a relationship, I think it should be allowed for him to try something else if he's getting bored. In fact, if a man can taste other things, I
Mhm.
think that can spice up the relationship.
When he can test
Yeah, I mean, can taste different things. Yeah, that
when they
can.
can taste different things,
Yeah,
then he will spice up the
yeah. Honestly, that makes the relationship more alive.
Why? How?
Now, the thing is, now, if a person, uh, as I was talking to this my friend
Mm.
that got married last year,
Okay.
so he was trying to tell me about the intimate life between him and his wife, and from what I noticed is that they're not as intimate as they were when they got married. Nearly the marriage is a year now, so s- that is what is called law of familiarity. When you're too close to something,
Hmm.
enjoying something at a time, you get bored of it. No
Now,
matter how much you try, like the only thing you can do is to get creative, which is why for some men to actually spice up the bedroom activities, they have threesomes.
what are you talking about? Like, okay, let me just put it that way. Like you said your friend got married
Mm-hmm.
a year
Mm-hmm.
ago, and
Mm-hmm.
now things are not like
Not
the
really.
way
It's
they
not really that things are not happening. I mean, the intimate moment, if it was every week,
mm. But
it's
now
not once a month.
you know why? Let me tell you. Let me explain some. When you guys are when they are
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm just giving you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
When they were just in courtship, when
Mm-hmm.
they were just dating,
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
when they are dating, okay,
Mm-hmm.
at that period,
Mm-hmm.
she, the woman,
Mm-hmm.
is on top of her game. What I mean by on top of her game,
Mm-hmm.
she will have to do everything
Mm-hmm.
possible to
To please the
satisfy, to
man.
please the man in order for him
And
to come.
then she
So when they,
stops the moment she get
not really like that, she stopped. Both of them.
mm-hmm.
Now they're married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they've been together for
Mm-hmm.
like after the honeymoon and everything, things
Mm-hmm.
start changing. Now you see that
Real life kicks
real
in,
life,
yeah.
everything, responsibility is going to be there
Mm-hmm.
and all that. So both of them at that moment,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because now they seen each other every
Mm-hmm.
day,
So familiarity kicks
the
in.
familiarity and all that. They seen each other flaws and all that
Yeah.
on daily basis. Okay, that those
Mm-hmm.
most of the things that they were hiding from
Mm-hmm.
each other.
Yeah, it's
It's
now
like when probably during the
yeah, boyfriend and girlfriend stage, yeah.
dating stage, they probably see each other
Mm-hmm.
maybe once a week, sometimes maybe once in 2 weeks or something. So whenever they see each other, they are
Mm-hmm.
both of them are their best.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting me? They still get that, you know. They want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
you
got
wanna
that
be yeah, the most
as
attractive, but then
they are
now
at
he
their
sees your
best.
morning
You
face.
understand? But now they're living together.
Yeah. So he
One
sees you with
holiday,
bra and
everything
without makeup.
without makeup.
So but then I don't
They see the
isn't it
flaws. Another.
unfair for the man not to spend some time with a woman that yeah, at least the weekend or some hours with a woman that yeah, because the sweet thing about sex is when is when there's a bit of spice. When it now becomes like a chore duty, where
Yeah.
it's now becomes like a routine task, there's no excitement. Isn't it unfair for the man? And one thing about women is that a woman can go years. Women are designed not to cheat. Naturally, they're made by God not to cheat. I mean,
Okay.
what we see in today's world where women are cheating in marriage, I
Mm.
mean, that's against nature. Most women would tell you naturally
Mm.
they wouldn't want to cheat, but it's not in a man's nature to stick to one woman.
I know. I don't know how to explain this, but
Mm.
when you
I mean,
when
you've
listen,
had
listen, when
years of experience of marriage, so
yeah,
you have more experience.
no, no, what I'm saying,
As mm,
when you it depends if there are some faiths or
hmm
there are some religion they allow men to,
yeah, and the pastors
they know there are some religions that allow men to like have
yeah,
multiple
Muslims,
wives,
yeah, even
multiple
even
wives.
Christianity. To be honest with
And
you,
there are some, what I'm saying, there are some people as well based on their own belief and their own
Christianity never
their own side.
banned polygamy.
I understand that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying to
even
you.
in
It based on
even
their
in Christianity, a man can have as many as he likes.
based on their beliefs. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Depends on how it believes, and also depends on how you see the person you are in relationship. If you love someone,
Hmm.
you get committed to
Yeah, you allow him to go and get a
someone.
nice experience and come back. If you love a man, allow him to go and taste
No, no,
different
no,
things.
no,
Allow him to
no,
go and have fun.
no, 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 really. The way it works,
Hmm.
the way it works
Hmm.
is okay. If you guys are married,
Hmm.
you have the vows.
Hmm.
You vow to each other, right?
Hmm.
That
Yeah, but
It's
I've
very
watched
toxic.
hundreds of weddings
I
and I've
know that,
not
but
seen a vow where the man says, "I would not cheat."
no, it's not in the vows.
Okay,
It's not
good.
in the vows.
Hmm.
It's not in the vows, but they, I would say, costing demands that you cannot do something.
Yeah,
It's
but
just there.
the body
No, no,
doesn't
there
know
are,
what courtesy
no,
is.
no, no. Why you're driving? What are you driving at? Is that
Men should cheat
men should
for
cheat?
free.
No, I'm just telling you why I said no is this because if if you're in dating stage,
Hmm.
there's
Okay.
nothing stops you to do whatever you want to do because that's you're maybe like you just like fishing,
Hmm.
you're testing waters,
Hmm.
you want to like get
Hmm.
the right person, maybe you want to settle down with.
Hmm.
Okay, but once it's time for you to marry
Hmm.
and you get married,
Hmm.
you get married with somebody. You just stick with that woman.
Okay, let me
But
ask you.
the
Let
only
me
thing is what you trying to say is that
variety,
there are
excitement.
no, varieties and all that is
Hmm.
just in the mind. It's a mindset. It's a mindset, and
Okay.
that's what the problem is. It's a mindset. What I mean by mindset is that if if you have someone, you have a partner that both
Hmm.
of you understand each other,
Hmm.
both knows their duties
Hmm.
because everyone has is a division of
Hmm.
labor in the house. Okay, you know your duty as a husband.
Hmm.
She knows her duty as a wife.
Hmm.
If she keeps on her duty, she knows when the man needs her. I'm talking about when it comes to like physical attraction and all
Yeah,
that,
intimate moment. Yeah.
intimacy and all that. She knows her duty.
Okay.
That's nothing.
Now,
There's no man that's gonna start looking outside. Okay,
now the thing
but
is,
if she doesn't, that's where the problem
no,
is will
no.
start
Now, see,
coming
the
up.
thing is, like with childbirth, yeah, most women start losing because of the way their body change after childbirth. So most of them, due to lack of self-esteem, lack of self-confidence, don't really want to be intimate with their husbands anymore. Some of them, in fact, with childbirth,
Mhm.
sexual drive drops with women. Not all of them, some of them, but most of them, sexual drive drops. And with age, responsibilities, sometimes the man wants it. And some, like I was talking to this woman that had, yeah, my neighbor. She had cesarean section, and she told me that they didn't have sex for a period of time. Now, a woman can endure 6 months, a year, but how many men can endure not having to,
Touch their
yeah,
wife
not
and all
having
that.
to release
Okay,
for
I under,
6 weeks?
no,
How many? Yeah.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I was trying to explain to you, it's all in the mind. It's a mindset.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's just
it's all in the
what
mind.
you're
If
trying.
you no, seriously, it's all in the mind because when you
No.
when I understand. It's just funny. Forget that I'm laughing at. It's all in the mind. It's a
Mm-hmm.
mindset. Okay. When you when you are in when you are committed,
Mm-hmm.
when you're committed to someone,
So let's deceive. Yeah, when you're committed to someone, you just gotta
yes.
deceive yourself that
No.
nothing has
It's not.
changed.
It's not about deceiving yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There are things
Mm-hmm.
that would push a man to start looking outside. Okay, to start feeling, to test
And you
waters.
know
Like you
the
said, there
thing
are
is
a
that
lot of things. If the woman is not playing her duties properly, that is what the problem
okay,
is.
let's be honest. Yeah, sometimes there are certain fetish that men have, but what if their women can't really do that to them?
Listen, that's what I said to you. You guys know.
Some women are so used to a particular, yeah,
No.
yeah,
That was the reason why you dated each other, right?
yeah, but
You
things change
dated.
after marriage.
That is phases. There are phases in marriage. Okay,
Mm,
there are phases in marriage. That's the
mm-hmm,
reason why you have once you get married, they
mm-hmm,
say to you, some people, you give yourself time
mm-hmm.
before you start having children.
Okay, but that
At
doesn't
least,
happen in today's world,
now
isn't
that
it?
you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you now. There are
Mm,
some people they don't understand the dynamics of relationship.
mm,
Relation dating is quite different from marriage.
mm-hmm.
When you get married, that how will I, the that's what we call I'm looking for the word when when you're excited,
Yeah, the
the
excitement,
excitement and
yeah,
everything,
dies down,
it
yeah.
dies down a bit. Down because now because when the woman, most times, most at 180, 90% of women,
Mm-hmm.
they are the ones that wants to get married.
Yeah.
And you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones looking forward for the marriage and everything,
So not really the men.
not really the
So
men.
then why shouldn't the men be allowed to enjoy themselves?
No, 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 no. What I'm saying,
Okay.
men wants to get married
Mm-hmm.
for their offspring, for to have children,
Mm.
to do you understand? To
Mm-hmm.
start building family. But the people that enjoy marriage
It's just the women.
is the women. That's the reason why
Mm-hmm.
they always go for the best wedding.
Mm-hmm.
They want to like have that occasion where they will never like, you know what I mean? Once in town,
Mm.
they will remember the day they went, they do
Mm-hmm.
wedding and all that. That's the reason why it's like that. But men, they
Is
don't
that
really much, they
different?
don't care
Yeah.
about that. They
Yeah.
just want to like, okay, come on, coming home. Let's just say,
Mm.
I want to have kids with you. Let me just have the next generation, the people that will just come after me. Do you understand what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That's what it is. But that's what said is a phases in marriage. Once you come in after the marriage, that's why you have to go for honeymoon. After the honeymoon, during the honeymoon period season, you're not working. Both are not working. That's the time you guys have to like discuss, talk about the dynamics, whatever you guys are going to have in that relationship. But some people they don't really think about that. What they normally think about is just to have fun. Let's go here, let's go here. They take pictures, they do this, they do that. They forget the majority what in a
Majority of
test,
what? Yeah.
what they're supposed to do. Why? Because after honeymoon,
Mm-hmm.
now you're getting into the first phase of that marriage. And the first phase of marriage is what? That that's the top of the excitement. You see all
Mm.
those excitement, all the whole thing, all this excitement that you guys maybe you want to see him
Posting on
today
Instagram.
on the
Yeah.
phones, everything, all that. That is where it is. Within some people it lasts for 1 week, some people last for 1 month, some it lasts for three months. It depends on how they manage it.
Mm.
Now, you wake up in the morning, you start thinking about how much you spend for the wedding. Some if you borrow money for the wedding,
Mm-hmm.
then you need to pay back, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So all of that. That's when everything start coming. I get what I'm saying. So I think we're having a call or something. You know? Hello.
Hello?
Hello, good evening, welcome.
Hello?
Hello. We can hear you
We
loud
can
and
hear you loud
clear.
and clear, yeah.
Can
Loud and clear. We can hear you.
okay. Just want to make a contribution on a very interesting topic which people are treating.
Okay.
You know, the topic that says that is whether men are allowed to cheat in a relationship and a marriage. You know, the question is somehow, or I know whenever you are dating, it's a nature of man
Mm-hmm.
to enjoy
Enjoy,
himself,
explore, variety.
a man. But if you are trying to maybe in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
when you are not committed, because whenever you go to altar,
Mm-hmm.
you have sacrificed not to cheat your partner anymore. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
So the nature of a man, to me, that question is very versatile. The two
Okay.
parties are not allowed to cheat each other whenever you go to altar. Because if you look at the consequences of cheating, then you will now use it to generalize. Because in cheating, it may lead to many things, which in Nigeria, a lot of homes are breaking because of that. You know, a man may try to enjoy himself to another partner. On the process, you have a child. When you still have a family of your own, then you may have another child outside their family, which when your wife got to know that, it may result to either divorce or anything. And another thing, when you cheated a woman, it can lead to your death because some women they are so jealous and
Mm-hmm.
dangerous. Understand? I don't know whether I'm making
Yeah,
point.
making a lot of sense.
You
Yeah.
know, there is a case we handle over here. A man cheated her wife. On the process, the man contracted diseases, and man, the woman abandoned the man
Mm.
because a lot of tests, they conducted a lot of tests, and they found out that the disease was from the man. So, in a nutshell, eh, although the nature of man
Mm-hmm.
allow man
So
to enjoy,
variety. Yeah, oh
yeah,
God.
but whenever you come to a marriage that leads to altar,
Mm-hmm.
the two don't need to cheat each other because the advantage or the negative side of it is very, very bad and dangerous. It can cause or bring hazard and chaos in a home. I don't know whether
Yeah,
I'm
you're making
making.
a lot of sense. But then the question here is, what if the man is careful not to impregnate the girl? So all he just go because then most of men cheat for enjoyment, for the fun. So they're not really cheating because they want to have children. Like the children that came from cheating is usually by mistake. So what if they just go use protection and
Yeah, in a sense, once you come to altar, it's
mm,
a spiritual aspect. Whenever a man, you maybe try to be careful not to contact any, but whenever you define your home or your bed
mm-hmm,
spiritually, physically,
mm-hmm.
materialism, you are going down. A lot of great men, they
But
people that bring them down is women.
But I've
If
seen a
you
lot
look
of great men that's are married and still a lot of pastors. I know a lot of great pastors, and I'll be very honest with you. There's this popular pastor in the UK at the moment. He's very successful, extremely successful. I know he's married. He's been married for 10 years. His
mm,
first daughter is 12. I know the
yeah,
girl he's cheating with, and we even had a scandal in this big church in Nigeria. They have a branch here where
yeah,
the pastor's younger brother. Wait, yeah, the church is in Abuja. They have a branch here. I don't want to mention the name of the church, but then the head pastor's younger brother had a big scandal in that. So he sleeps with all the girls in the choir. He's still a great man. He hasn't felt. So like
yeah.
you say, like we just want to
Let,
look at that thing again. Does it really?
let
Do
me
men
tell
really feel after that?
you, when you now bring many are chosen, you may
Okay.
be answered something, but you ask yourself, what impact are you giving to others? Because you are there, you need
Yeah, but David in the Bible cheated so many times, and like, if
Yeah,
David went to heaven, probably it, like
o-
it's just the way we have to look at these things again. Like,
okay,
is it really
David.
all true, or
Wait,
okay.
wait, calm
Let
down.
let
David
let him
mentioned,
just okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
hmm
yeah, yeah. Just can you
loud
just
and clear?
you just loud? I just round up and all that. Okay.
In a
Mm.
nutshell, it's not good for the two parties. Once you go to altar, it's not good for anyone to be seated.
When the reason why the title of today's topic is men is because women like God never like a woman can endure bad sex for a long period of time. I mean, I've seen a woman endure a man that his size was very tiny and the woman endured it for several years. But how many men can endure a woman that don't have a good stuff for
Let,
intimacy?
let, let me tell you, if a woman can endure,
Mm.
the, the man
For
that is not good
years. Women can even endure for a lifetime. Yeah.
because the triggerment is only the men that have that moron to go out to satisfy themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Women,
Listen,
women,
listen. Now. I on that. Raji. Okay. I
okay, let me ask others to
Yeah, you
yeah.
contribute.
probably can come up again.
Yeah, I'll probably use more.
Come up
Okay.
again, yeah.
The thing is that we're discussing why is it okay for men to cheat?
Why
Okay,
it's
why?
perfect? Why it
Why is
should
you
be
okay? Hold on.
certified fine for
Why is you
men?
what okay? But what we have not addressed
Mm-hmm,
is why. Because you ask why.
mm-hmm,
What is the why? What makes the man?
mm-hmm,
Because there are certain things that
mm,
will push this man to
mm.
Because
think about that. There are certain things
you
that will push him to just like to think. He can't just no man
Okay,
will just
okay.
wake up one day and
Okay.
just
Now,
start to.
I'm gonna give you one
wait,
response to that.
wait, let me- it's
Mhm.
natural.
Yeah, the instinct.
It's only God that can say what He puts in a man, makes a man to look God. Because man, a man, when he sees another woman, it will look as if that's the most beautiful.
Mm,
Those people say the beautiful ones are not yet born. You will still see another one. It will still enter your eyes. But it's only thing that one had to discipline
mm-hmm,
himself.
mm-hmm.
When you discipline in you that once, let's say the days of ignorance, when
God
you are in
overlooked.
courtship, you can do it. Then when you are now go to altar, you say you have disciplined yourself. You will not do anything that will defy your bed, that will defy your marriage, or that will make God be angry with you. Then you now discipline yourself. Whenever such thing, your wife is not there, you can engage yourself in any other thing. That period will pass. So that's what I want to say there.
Thank you
Thank
Okay.
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Well, what I was trying, what I was okay, thank you. What I was trying to ask you,
Mm,
I said, what are the things that can push a man? Because the society where we are now,
mm-hmm,
the era where we are at the
mm-hmm,
moment, the majority of people is one man, one woman. Why is one man, one woman? Because of one economic issues. Having two wives depends on how much money you earn or how much money you can
mm,
acquire or something like that for you to to maintain and even satisfy both
mm-hmm.
women. Because women to even like to satisfy a woman or just one wife takes a lot of resources. Then let alone having two. You understand what I mean? Because cheating or going outside of your marriage, having a side chick
Mm-hmm.
somewhere else or something like that is also it takes a lot of resources,
Expense, yeah.
expenses. You'll be spending a lot of money. Understand? So, but before a man will start thinking, or even like maybe decide that he wants to go outside, maybe to cheat or something like that, there must be something that makes him to do that. That's what I'm because you'll be saying that it's okay for a man to do that. Why? What are those things that can
Now
make
the
a man
thing is
want to
that
do that?
sometimes it's not really. Sometimes it's not really. Okay, I've had stories where a man raised a pit bull since the pit bull dog was small, and then it's just like raising a lion. If you raise a lion from when a lion was a baby, when the lion gets older, the lion would turn on you because it's a lion. It has instincts. So a man has instincts, and men that instinct causes them to seek different form of pleasure, different form of excitement, something different. So it's natural to men, and I think God understands because.
It's not that it's not. See, I understand that you be saying natural. It's
Mhm.
because yes,
For a
looking at
man to stop cheating, the man has to tame a natural. It's just like you've got two
they
eyes,
must have
you have to cover those two
no,
eyes
not
because
really.
men have that natural
No, no, no,
instinct.
not really. Not really, because that's what we call discipline.
Hmm.
Okay, you have that self-discipline.
Yeah, so that
You
yeah.
know the
Hmm.
risk. You know what you're looking for.
Hmm.
You know what you're getting into,
Hmm.
and you know who you are getting into. That
Hmm.
what I'm talking about is marriage, or if you're
Hmm.
going into a relationship
Hmm.
with somebody,
Hmm.
and you decided that you want to live, you want to spend the rest of your life with this
Hmm.
person. You understand? That's a lot of commitment.
So,
You
so,
understand what I
so
mean?
let me
So,
ask you.
but what?
Let me ask you, if you're with a woman
Mhm.
and you're at a point where you no longer enjoy the sex, it's not exciting to you anymore. It's not. You don't. It's like an activity. You don't enjoy it anymore.
Mhm.
So how are you going to endure that for the next couple
Now
of
you need
years?
to, what it is that he needs to talk to. You
Yeah,
need
but
to
what
talk
if
to.
she's not? Because then there are
You need
some
to talk to
ladies
her.
just not. They don't want to hear that. I
No,
mean,
no,
they're
no.
married. They just
No, you need
once
to,
they have
that's
children, they don't
now,
care anymore.
then now you come into, well, the reason why some men do that. They go outside to cheat. When you call their partner, when you call your partner and
Mm-hmm.
let them understand that this is what is experiencing, this is what is happening,
Mm-hmm.
they don't care anymore. They don't,
Mm-hmm.
maybe they don't really like care about your feelings no more. Maybe they are not enjoying having that
Intimate anymore. Yeah.
intimacy with you or something like that. Then you talk to them, try to communicate with them.
Mm-hmm.
But if they maybe they, if they are not,
Mm-hmm.
listening, if they are not like
Then
giving you
mm-hmm.
that's when some men is loose, they see that they
They
maybe they
can now
start,
be
you
allowed
start
to.
thinking it's not being allowed, because you're not allowed, because you are in commit, you are in a relation. You see, listen,
So
you're
when
in
they start
agreement, you're
thinking,
in
so
agreement.
all they're going to do is just to think.
It's an agreement.
So, but wait, all that when you say they start thinking, so
No, no,
all
no.
they're going to do is to think,
There's some that,
not
no, no, no.
enjoy
What I'm
the
saying,
actual
some,
thing.
that's when some men, you see them, maybe they'll start like going, they go outside and start looking
Okay,
outside. Okay,
okay.
there are some of them, they will start like, maybe like, because he will start from thought anyway.
Yeah, but then if
He
you're
start
not
from thought, then you're
enjoying
thinking.
something anymore, like this is what
That's
you.
why you need to talk to your partner.
Yeah,
You
but
need to
what
talk
if they
to.
don't want to listen to you? What if they don't want to? What if they like? I've dealt with so many cases where the woman is just. I mean, they've just lost interest in. They don't want to have sex anymore.
Yeah, maybe that's, listen, there are a lot of things that can make someone not to, that
And
can,
so
so
do
there's a
not
lot of things,
forget that a
there are a lot,
woman's body changes
I
so
understand
much
that there are
after
some things,
childbirth.
especially when it comes to women, there are some things, maybe when emotionally, when they are having some difficulties, maybe
Mm-hmm.
they're having, passing through
Mm-hmm.
emotional, maybe have emotional breakdown,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe they having maybe mental
Mm-hmm.
mental problems or
Mm-hmm.
something, or they're having issues at workplace,
Mm-hmm.
or they're going through stress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all those kind of things can affect your libido.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to that stage,
Mm-hmm.
you as a man,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's what I'm trying to tell you something at the beginning. I said there are phases in a relationship.
Okay.
It gets to that phase where in a marriage, after having kids,
Mm-hmm.
after having kids,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of women, when they start having kids, you have to understand something. It's a lot. This we're life, okay. Having kids is not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Just bringing out a full large human being
Mm-hmm.
out from that side.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? It psychologically affects some of them.
90% of the time.
Do you understand what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
affects some of them. So the way they see you as a man, it's gonna be quite
Changes,
different.
yeah.
It changes and all that. So you give them a little bit of time, communicate all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If you value or love the person you're in a relationship with,
Mm-hmm.
you talk to them, let them understand. We give them time as well
So
in order for
that
them to
time you're
adjust.
giving them, if
Yeah,
it's what if that time is a year or 2 years?
it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
what do
the
you do
commit.
as a man from
Yeah,
that 2 years?
you have to sustain it. You have to try you have to hold
Don't you
yourself. You
think
have to
that's
hold yourself.
unfair for the man?
Now it's not really unfair because you are two of you are in that. There are two, it's two of you that are in that relationship. It's two of you that are in that journey. That's when you have to start talking to each other, have to chat with someone, each other. Then have patience. That's what normally. That's you must
Hmm.
have patience in
What
a
if the
relationship.
patience goes for more than a year? Because so many things are happening. I mean, so many people are in unhappy marriages
Yeah.
because either the woman's drive isn't up there anymore, the
Hmm.
woman is saying no all the time. And
Hmm.
sometimes things happen with time and with age, things change.
That's it.
And if the woman isn't really so how long is the man going to endure?
He has to find a way to endure. He has to find a way to endure. He has to find a way to talk to the lady. You have to find a way to satisfy himself as well in a way. You understand? So that's the way it is. But it's difficult. It's very difficult because if you're looking at the
Yeah,
society,
but it
this
is
is if you're
very
looking at the
difficult.
society and the pressure, like what
Mm-hmm.
you're saying now,
Mm-hmm.
when you look around your friends, your people around you, what the expectations from the
Mm-hmm.
society, they normally you're expected to do such, to go outside there,
Mm.
to
Relieve
relieve yourself
some
or satisfy
stress.
yourself and
Mm-hmm.
all that. That's what they're expecting you to do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where the discipline comes in. If you are disciplined enough in order for you to know why you are in that relationship, because you know why it's like that, because if the lady or if your wife
Mm-hmm.
or if whatever, some people they have civil relationship
Mm-hmm.
right here, people they can just live together, have start having kids while
Mm-hmm.
they are not married. You know that it
Mm-hmm.
happens a lot here.
Yeah, partnership. Yeah.
So if the lady does the same, Men don't normally
No,
they don't forgive.
that's the thing, is that
Yeah, that's what
women
the
are
problem is.
not like women are not designed for that.
They do.
Yeah, no, women are not designed for that.
I- You're using that word design.
Do
I
not forget,
understand, but they do that.
do not forget that the women's system is like, for example, let's put it this way.
Mm,
It's like a house. You can go into any house you like, but you can't allow everyone into your house. You can go into any place you want,
mhm,
but if you have, for example, like this, for example, in your house at the moment, you don't allow everyone in your house. So women are the receivers, so they are the house.
mhm,
They are not designed to allow everyone into their house. Men are the visitors,
mhm,
so men are those that go in.
mhm.
So they can go into as many houses as they like. Women
It
can't accept
it can
everything into.
it can go into many houses as you like, because most those are the other houses you are going into, they are not your house unless you are invited in
Yeah, but you
for
could,
you to get into
yeah, but
that
then
house.
they can invite you and you can
Yeah,
come
but
in.
that's what I'm saying. So it's now if someone invited you to come in, you still have a
Yeah,
choice.
but then the truth is, who, like, if you look at it, that women lose more from cheating than men.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, but
Mm.
who does he hurt most?
Yeah, but then
It hurts more.
that's why the
Men, it
topic.
hurts most.
No, yeah, that's when women cheat.
Yes,
Yeah, so that's when women cheat. It
yes,
hurts men the most
yes.
because men understand that we're not designed the same way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for women, where women cheats is more, they contact more than men. Like men, for example, let's use HIV for example. Not saying that HIV is still a deadly sickness.
Mm,
No, it
mm.
is. I'm just trying to, yeah,
Use it
as
as
an
a scenario.
example.
Yeah, there's an
Yeah,
yeah.
women are more likely to be infected than men.
Yes, yeah.
So women are more at risk than
They are
men.
more. They
They're
are
not
more
designed to
to.
taste
They don't.
waters.
They're not designed to like live that kind
Mm.
of
So
lifestyle.
isn't it better that they give men the pass to?
No, the same because you as a man too, you can still get the same. You can get disease and pass it on to your woman.
Yeah, but then no, no, no. How about we do it this way? Like this man wants to explore, and the wife no. Or in this case, just protect yourself, enjoy yourself, and come back
And do what? Because it cannot. It don't know way. Listen, let me tell you. Understand? Let me tell you something. It's it's a job.
to.
It's a job to climb on someone. It's a job. You have to think. You got minds. You have to think. Put your minds at
But
straight.
then
You have to put
because
your
he said
mind straight.
because
Put
no
your
the thing
emotions
no
to
the thing
get
is that
straight and
because
all that.
no
So it's
when
not.
you're cheating, it
Mm,
doesn't have to involve emotion. Now the thing is that
I, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't say. I didn't say
do you
anything about
realize
emotion.
that
I
it's
didn't say
more
anything
do
about
you think that
emotions.
do you realize that it's a lot more exciting because it's sneaky and because it's a different the book of Proverbs says stolen bread is sweet. That's what the book of Proverbs says. So like, don't you think it's a lot more sweeter? I mean, this is not your territory. Like you want to do it like, and then the thing is that the, yeah, the funny thing is that these girls that the men cheat with are more curious. They're more creative in the bedroom. Whereas, let's say, for example, the wife could just give you 1 star. The person you're cheating will give you about 10 stars the night.
You know, there are things that a lot of, like I asked you earlier. I
Hmm.
said, what are those things that make a man maybe go
Yeah,
certain?
male
There are a lot
instinct.
of there are a lot of things that can make. One of them is insecurity, yeah, and validation. When a man, some of them they just want to like be validated.
And the thing is that,
That they
okay,
understand
do
they
you know,
want to be validated and they feel maybe like they're still
okay,
men.
like
They can still do stuff.
my cousin, he didn't, he was with his wife for a very long time. He didn't have a child. So he went outside,
Mm.
got a girl pregnant, and came back and told the wife, "Oh, I've now gotten someone pregnant. So yeah, you said I couldn't have a child. Now I've gotten someone else pregnant." So like in what you're saying, insecurities, like when the woman doesn't make the man feel valued in bedroom. So sometimes the men want that person that will make them feel like a king in the bedroom, and
That's
some women don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because they feel that they need that validation. That
Hmm.
one is part of one of the things maybe that makes some men to go out there because they need validation. Do you understand? Maybe they're not receiving it at home or something like
Mm.
that. They just want to go out there
And
and all
90%
that.
of women, the
You understand?
moments they get married to, like I've spoken to a lot of married men. Like the moments their women have been with them for a while, they don't respect the man anymore. I mean, they don't see the man. Okay, I'll be very honest with you. Like if the woman is disrespectful to the man,
Mm.
and the man feels his self-esteem coming down, that can drive him to go out there.
That's why you see the validation.
Yeah.
They need validation from
Okay,
outside.
I'll be
They
very
need
honest.
stuff.
Okay, let me tell you another story.
Mm.
So I was with my cousin. He lives here, another cousin. He lives here. So he was telling me a story about this man. He has a wife here.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have 5 children here. He left the wife here and traveled to a village in Nigeria, got married to another girl from the village. So, I mean, if his wife was doing her job
Mm.
properly, the man wouldn't have done that. I mean, something is clear. This man was seeking to be validated and respected, and he wasn't getting that at home.
I- Well, in most cases, in most cases, most times we men, especially
Hmm.
men, he will tell you, maybe probably going to tell you that the wife is not maybe giving respect or all those
Hmm.
kind of things, no validation at home and all that. What did he do? There must be something that he did, which
No,
maybe
women.
wait.
The
I'm just
moment they
these
get
are the
too
things.
familiar with you,
Yeah,
yeah.
these are the questions you want to ask sometimes. What are those things that you normally do
Whatever
before?
you do,
What
like
are
you're
those
the
things that you
king of
normally
the
do?
house.
No, no. What are those things that you normally do before that you stop doing that makes her to check out a little bit? There are
Yeah, she checks
sometimes,
out, then she
yeah,
should
there are some
tolerate you cheating.
because that's if you like I said, it's two people in this
Mm,
the journey. Okay, these two people in this journey, and the only thing that I know that most times that destroy or make some men out to go out and some of them to start misbehaving somehow is when lack of when you just there's a communication is broken when
mm-hmm,
there's no communication.
mm,
You cannot discuss, you cannot
mm-hmm,
communicate to each other. That's it's not there.
mm-hmm,
That's when the hosting is it's like become a mess. Are you getting me? And then some men, you see that because of it's accept like when you're saying now, they believe that everybody does it,
mm-hmm,
so it is acceptable,
mm-hmm,
even if maybe if especially when you comes from African homes,
mm-hmm.
if they find out that man cheated, they're going to tell the woman, okay, it's no men.
Yeah,
The
just
men they normally
accept
do
it.
men
Yeah,
they
it's
normally do that,
normal.
but it's not right. It's not right sometimes because you need to respect each other. You need to respect each other, but the most important thing is for you to talk, communicate to each other, and talk to them. Let them understand what is happening. But if he doesn't
Mm-hmm,
understand,
mm-hmm,
and if she doesn't
mm-hmm,
listen to you,
mm-hmm,
listen to the wife, listen to the husband,
mm-hmm,
or listen to the her man,
mm-hmm.
what he's trying to say. That's where the problem is. Because once a
Okay,
man,
okay, okay,
once the
okay.
man,
Let's
is
have
started,
an agreement. Let's have
okay.
an agreement. So once she doesn't listen to you, that's where the problem is, and that problem, what could be the solution?
Now the problem now is because once it become a problem,
Mm-hmm.
problem is problem.
Okay.
There are two things that always come out problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
when that man decided, okay, now I'm going to
Enjoy.
enjoy myself, I'm going to
Good.
cheat.
Mm-hmm.
There are two things he already made up his mind
Mm-hmm.
for. One, I don't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that comes out of this,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
If she wants,
To stay, she can
she
stay. Yeah.
stay. If she want divorce, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants separation,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't care anymore.
Mm.
That's when he gets to that stage where he said, okay, enough is enough. I don't
Mm.
care. That is it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And for a man to get to that stage, it's it's I don't know. It's that relationship has gone so bad. You understand? Because there are so listen, when you are in courtship, when
Mm-hmm.
you are in dating stage,
Mm-hmm.
when you are dating any man,
Mm-hmm.
you will still know the character of your man
Yeah, but people
at
change
at
in
the dating
marriages. I mean,
no, at the dating
you can't
stage.
even if you
At the
date
dating
someone
stage.
for 10 years,
Mm.
like you just get married to them and see things you never saw. You don't really know someone completely.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that you don't. There are listen. The signs are there.
Mm-hmm.
The signs are there, especially signs are there, especially when it comes to sex and intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
The signs are there. You know that this man wants this.
Mm-hmm.
He love it so much.
Yeah.
A woman, they will tell you that. This is crazy. Never lie all the time. You wonder what is the problem? Do you understand?
Mm,
He's always want this all the time. And you were giving it to him that before you guys get married.
mhm,
Now you got married, and he cannot change because
mhm,
the signs were there.
mhm.
So why did you stop
Yeah,
denying that? That's what the problem
yeah,
is.
but the thing is, I mean, listening to the body. I mean, after childbirth, and do not forget that women are made to keep the home. Sometimes after they've done all they're supposed to do at home, they're tired. They can't really do this again. They want to go to sleep. So, yeah, but then,
It's
what should a man do?
well,
Like,
that's not does not give you the right to even like to have a second one.
no,
Because
because honestly,
if
if
you
the
have the
woman
second one,
is fine, I mean, if the woman is okay,
mm,
she's fine with not having enjoyment. You are not having enjoyment, so you are the one that is at disadvantage. So, but
I,
she's okay with going for weeks without being touched, and you want to touch something.
I
So
under-
you're the one suffering. She's not suffering because she's fine.
I understand. But if from day one,
Hmm.
if you're maybe you like I'm trying to explain to you now,
Mm-hmm.
there are some first of all, most men would like to have that opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
would like to have that maybe I don't know, maybe have that
Mm.
avenue in order for them to like maybe have
Mm.
multiple wives or something like that. But the society and the
Religion.
religion and all that, but it's not about religion. It comes to finance.
Yeah, but
If you
some
have
ladies we
yes,
have some ladies that are financially stable. They just want you to come and service them. They're
I
fine. They
those
have their own money.
those ones are different.
So
Those are
then
different.
look for girls that
No,
have
no,
their
no.
own money,
Those
so
ones
you
are
don't have to spend.
those ones are different. We're talking about when you come to proper. I'm talking about proper relationship when I'm
Mm.
talking about marriage and all that.
No, no. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like some women understand that you're married. They have their own money. They just want to have a piece of you.
But do you those that one is different. When you're just like when you probably when I'm talking about when you are just single, that's different.
No, no. See what I'm saying? Like, now, let's say, for example, your friends, the girlfriends that you had before you got married, yeah, and they're probably working, they have their own finance all sorted, and they know that you're married. They don't want to pressure you. They don't want to pressure you and your wife. So they just want to be enjoying you
No, no,
whilst you're, yeah.
no. That's what I'm saying. That's not right. That is
Who
not.
said it's not
No,
right?
no. That is not right. Well, how do I mean? Because one, there are still a lot of things that you have to put into
Mm,
consideration. Okay, one, breach of trust. No matter what, even even people that are already like, if you go to polygamous family,
mm-hmm,
some men those days as well, isn't it? They have three, four wives. Okay,
mm-hmm,
do you know the reason why? The man that has four, two, three wives, he would tell the other woman, he would tell one of the women, okay, tonight I'm going to sleep with
with
this
you.
one.
Mm-hmm,
He doesn't just go in there. He would tell this one, tell the other one, I'm going to sleep with this one tonight.
mm-hmm,
Why? Because they know that he is going there.
mm-hmm.
There won't be anything like breach of trust.
No, I mean,
Everybody has that's the same thing.
jealousy.
Now, no, jealousy.
But naturally,
Once they
women
trust,
don't like sharing.
that's what I'm talking
So
about. When
that's
you
why that's the title of today's topic. Why men
cheat,
should men women should share. Like
no,
when I was a little younger, like mom was a little like share, learn to share. Women should learn to share.
no. What I'm saying is there's breach of trust. Once you breach that trust, forget it.
Hmm.
She might pretend that she's okay with it because of what she's earning, what she's getting from you.
Hmm.
And this most of the things, all these things we're talking about now,
Hmm.
where is it okay? Most places is in third world countries, especially in Africa, where men
No.
no. What
In
no
America, we have a lot of couples that are swingers.
no. Those are the open when they have the open relationship. That one is
No, I
America.
like there are some couples not properly open, but the man has a pass to do what they want to do.
No. It has to be an open relationship. Most times they don't. It's once in the West, once you live in the West, it doesn't work like that. Never. No woman wants to share her man
Yeah,
with
that's the problem. No
anybody.
one wants to share.
Yeah. So it's not there. No woman going to tell you that she's feel comfortable seeing you with in the hands of another woman. It doesn't work like that. You breaching that trust, and once she don't trust you no more,
So,
that's a
but
problem.
then why can't we do it this way? The man is allowed to do, but then respect. Don't bring it home. Then yeah, just respect your wife, but then enjoy whatever you want to enjoy outside, but don't bring it home.
It doesn't work.
I'm because I'm
Those
trying
are
to analyze
fantasy
the
land.
reasons.
Those
I'm
are
analyzing.
fantasy land. It doesn't work like that. Well, you can it will work like that. No woman will you. No woman.
Don't you
No,
think it
no,
has to do with understanding
no,
them
no,
being
no, no.
educated?
This
Like this
before
podcast, if a lot of
there
women
must be
listen
some.
to it,
No way. There must be something. It's either maybe she's ill.
hmm
It's either maybe she's ill.
but some of them would even allow you if they're ill.
If she's ill
Hmm
or she having some issues where maybe she's find out she just like okay said okay I cannot give my man this okay then you can but they will still want to know who they will still want to find out who you are doing it. You understand what I mean? Because that's the women that must they don't want to share. They don't like that.
So then, isn't it why
They still
like
want to
the
like to know. They
idea
want to
of the
know.
podcast to enlighten a lot of women that now okay now let's go back to what we said initially. I mean,
Mm.
now do you know that everything can be fine in a relationship, but then the man would have a natural instinct to try something different. Like no one wants to eat the same food every day. No one. If
It's
you eat
not.
the same
It's
food
not.
every day, you
It's
would
not.
hate it.
It's not about. It's not about eating the same food
Hmm
every day. It's all about it's all about the commitment you made, and it's all about
Yeah, but then
what you say
you
to
know the
this
way
person.
you talk about this commitment,
It's a
it
commitment.
kind of looks as if the
Mm,
commitment would change your taste buds. Like biologically, if
mm.
you're eating this every day, you're gonna lose. It
And
is gonna lose flavor.
no, no, that's where understanding and that's where commitment and that's
Yeah,
where no, no,
naturally,
no,
it's
no,
gonna. You don't want to.
that's where conversations and all those having communication. That's where it comes in
Yeah, but
proper.
what is
Why?
communication going to change about the fact
No,
that
no,
you're not attracted to
no, no.
something
It's
anymore?
that's no way you're gonna be not gonna be attracted. There must be something that will make you not to attract to this person.
You've seen it,
That's
like
where the
for
communication
example, the
comes.
shape that what you saw
Mm,
when she was single.
yeah.
I mean, some women put on a lot of weight after childbirth.
Yes, because
Some of them, their body changed drastically after childbirth.
that's that's the where that's what I'm trying to let you know that that's when you the commitment comes in because you
So the
know
commitment
yeah
means that you have to endure
yes
rubbish.
because it's not rubbish because you know how she was
Yeah, but
before she
now
had
you
children.
have needs. Like you
You,
see beautiful girls is walking around.
it's not about seeing beautiful girls walking around. It's all about your
So
mindset.
I think, to be honest, I think it's a bit unfair. I think, to be honest, I think men are being victimized here from what you're saying.
No,
I think that's a war somewhere against men.
no, you are in a relationship with someone.
Hmm
You brought in a lady that you both of you. She was beautiful.
Mm.
She
And
has all
then
the
she's
no
no
no.
longer beautiful.
She has all the physique that you need. Now because of children have arrived and all that, yeah, maybe she lose herself a little
Hmm
bit, and then maybe adding a bit of pounds and or
hmm
something like that. That's where communication comes in. You come in, then you talk to have conversation.
hmm
We talk with each other, then find out how how you're going to like help each other and all that. Are they getting me? So you cannot just like just take it like that. Yeah, hello. You calling again? Hello? Hello.
Yeah, I was trying to make another contribution, but I see that the conversation between you and your guest speaker was getting interested. That's why
All right.
you weren't giving me opportunity. But based on what your opponent was saying, based on what your opponent was saying, you know that he was mentioning about one cannot depend on one soup alone.
Mm.
Where we is when maturity now comes in, because you You seem as if you are eating one soup every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's not marriage, because when you are in courtship, when you are dating a woman without taking her to the altar, you can enjoy yourself with. But once you make that vow, you say we are making.
So
The
that
last
vow stops you from enjoyment.
It's
year,
not. It's not.
because you are not you will not discipline yourself. You are in a shoe. Maybe you are in your house, your woman say he's tired of eating one soup and went outside and instead you have
Mm.
roses and you have found meeting your joint, telling you how your woman used to be, maybe enjoy or tell her you are. Then you as a man, you feel somehow. You feel somehow. Because hey, these rich people,
Is it?
And deceive yourself and
Look,
you know what I'm trying to understand with the whole discipline is like you kind of lie to yourself
it's
that
not
oh
lie.
this is not
It's
one dish.
it's not lying. You're not lying to yourself. You need to talk. That's what I was trying to. I was just yeah. Justin, Justin, Justin. Thank you. Appreciate that.
but
This
it do it well to you.
Yeah, and that's where the problem
Yeah.
is. That's where the problem is because the moment they start having children, they don't really want to do it well again.
no, it's not. It's not that. There are phases in relationship. There are phases in marriage. Okay. Once the woman has kids, once you finish having children, you have to like their body system has changed a
Changed.
lot.
So, but then has your own body system as a man changed?
It doesn't really change much.
Okay, so then
But
you should
just
suffer.
because she her body changes
Hmm.
doesn't give you right to just like misbehaving. That's
Okay, then
misbehave.
okay, hold on a
No,
second. So because her body changes
yeah,
and she can't really give you fun and excitement,
it's
so
not.
you should suffer and endure
No,
for the
there are
rest of your life.
no. What I'm saying, there are ways you guys have to spike your
Yeah,
marriage.
but then what if she? Because then you know the thing is that what if she's no longer? What if she? Yeah.
That is where the that's what I'm saying to you. That's where you need to communicate. There's no woman that will say to you that she no
You know, sometimes when it
there's
gets
no
to that
longer. You
level
need to
where
communicate to each other.
you
You need
know
to talk to each other. That's what it is. You
You know
need to
when it,
talk.
you know sometimes like after childbirth, some women don't enjoy sex anymore.
Yes,
Now, when you get to that level where they no longer naturally enjoy it anymore, they can't self lubricate anymore. They don't like it's just not working for them. So what are you going to do as a man?
you need to give them time.
Oh God, now let's look at it
You
this
need
way.
to give her. You need to give
Now
her
let's look at
time.
this way.
Mm.
Biologically, the woman's body doesn't enjoy this anymore. Like her body isn't enjoying it.
No,
She
no, no.
doesn't. It's painful. It's a painful experience
That
for her. She
I
doesn't like it.
I
It
un,
puts her off.
I understand. You need to give her time. What I
So
mean by
what
give
if
you
that
time.
time is 4 years or five
No, even if
years?
it's 20 years, you need to give her time. What I'm saying, it's not that you're gonna like, what I'm just giving,
You're
I'm just
definitely
exaggerating.
campaigning
No, 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 no,
against
no,
men
no, no, no,
deceiving.
no, no. It's not that I'm exaggerating or something. What
Hmm.
I'm trying to arrive to is just to let you know that you need to give her time, communicate with her,
No, okay,
talk about,
you've
but
communicated.
but
Now we're talking about you've
if
communicated,
if
but
she
it's
doesn't,
not working.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
if she's not, if it's not working and all that,
mhm.
you yourself, you have to understand something. Yeah, you are the one gonna lose a lot because at the end of
You're
the day,
losing already because you're not enjoying. You're
you know,
frustrated.
it's not.
You know that lack
There's some
of
things you have to communicate.
intimacy gets the man acting crazy.
I understand that, but that's why it's not every man because you need to like control your emotions. You need to control yourself, have discipline. Okay, because one, there are children involved. Okay, if children involved, at the end of the day, the dynamics of the family and all that is going to break. You have children, most of them
So
they're
then
looking after to you
that's
and all
why
that. And those are the considerations you have to put into before you
that's
get
why we
that.
come to the topic of today. Why should men be allowed to cheat? Now, in that case, in that instance, the woman should happily tell the man you can go and do this.
No woman gonna tell you.
Because it then that's when it becomes unfair.
No woman going to do that. No woman going to do that. Any woman that tell you that, okay, listen, you can just go and do it, then listen, run away, run. She has an agenda. There's something she's not telling
No,
you.
to be honest,
You understand? There's something
don't
she's
you
not telling you.
think if she allows you to go and do it,
Mm.
that's a proof of love for you?
No, it's not, because that's what that's listen, that's manipulation. She has something, that has an agenda
Because
she's hiding.
if
There's
she
no woman
knows
going
that
to.
this is what you want, this is going to satisfy you. I mean, if yeah, go and have it outside and come
Mm.
back.
It doesn't, seriously. It's not on this generation. The generation we are in now, the era we are in now, it doesn't work like that. Maybe those days, those years, I remember when maybe a man will marry a woman, and the woman maybe she has not given her the husband a child or something, and then what she normally do, they will just go and marry another woman, no, for their husband to bear children. It happens. You understand? But in this generation, in this era, it doesn't work like that anymore. No woman wants to share her man with anybody. Understand? That does not mean that some men are not doing satisfying themselves outside there. Some men are not cheating. Some of them, they do that. They hide. They
But
don't do.
that's when
They
it
don't do.
should be allowed.
They don't
Yeah.
do it openly, because when you do it openly, what you are trying to say is that you are allowed to do it. That means you are allowed. You are just like, okay, say, okay, she tell you, okay, go and do it, go and do it. It's okay. No, it's okay with her. She will never tell you that it's okay with her. No woman will tell you. The woman will accept that. You understand what I mean? And you, as a man, you need to respect your woman. You need to respect your woman by respecting yourself.
But then what if let's say for example you do it, but then you respect the woman, but then do it discreetly and
Like
still respect her, but then
when you're doing it discreetly, when you're hiding doing it,
that's the
that is
sweetness
not
of it.
allowed. That
I
is
mean,
not
when
what I'm
you're
talking.
hiding and discreetly sneaking and doing it, that's when it gets even more exciting.
I don't know that forget about that excitement and all that. That was the mindset. Okay, that was the mindset. What I'm trying to say that there's a lot of things, there's a lot of reasons why a man shouldn't do it. One, it will impact the family dynamics. That one is there. Okay, there are a lot of emotional consequences most times. I know that men most times they will say to you that they don't use their
Yeah,
emotions.
men don't really,
They
yeah,
don't normally put their emotions in there.
at all. Yeah,
They just use their head
they just want to
and
get
just
off.
go in and go out.
Hmm.
But sometimes when you get into the lady, that because it takes two to tango,
Hmm.
right? It takes two to tango. What about the person that you are getting to?
Doesn't matter. I mean, she has an emotion.
You
That's her business.
see that? You are not in control of that. You cannot
Yeah,
control
that's
her
her business.
emotions.
I mean, if she has a, if she, yeah, who
No,
told her? I mean, she
no,
knows that you're married. She knows you're in a relationship. Yeah,
no,
she knows what the
no,
what she's
no,
entering.
no.
So
It doesn't work because now maybe emotionally, because first of all you have to lie to her first before coming.
hmm.
No woman, most of them, they will not know
No,
that
that
they will lie.
to be
You
honest
have
with
to
you, I
lie and
mean,
all that.
to be honest with you,
You put in emotions.
some women of today's generation know that you're married. They know that you're, and the thing is, I've spoken to a few ladies, and some of them prefer married men because they see you as more experienced. They see that you understand the body of a woman a lot more, and you're not coming for love. You're coming to give them fun. It's
Yeah,
even more sweeter.
yeah, I understand, but it's to me, seriously, you're going to lose a lot. A man is going to lose a lot, especially here in the West. Well, here in the West, in Africa,
But
most of
then,
the
don't you
third
think
world
is the
countries.
reason why a lot of women are single? Because then, if they can allow their men to cheat, I mean,
Mm.
they can have a long-lasting marriage. But then, because you keep kicking your man out because he did what is natural, that's why a lot of them are single.
But there's a risk. There's risk there. There's You are bound to maybe have a mistakenly.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
project
yeah, hell.
yourself. Yeah,
No.
if
It's
you
most
project
times
yourself, I mean, there are
most
certain
times
drugs you can take now that can project you for 24 hours, 36 hours, and you can go.
there's a lot of money. Spend the money all the time just doing what you're supposed to do freely at
Yeah,
home.
just spend money
Doesn't
and
make it outside.
enjoy for excitement,
No.
different
See,
flavor.
No, we have to be
If you
listen. You
have
have to
money, you
understand.
can travel to France and for a different restaurant.
I I understand. I understand where you're coming from. I understand. In a normal world, in the normal
So I think
universe,
that men should, like, if they're
when
working hard, they should work
in
extra for enjoyment.
in an ideal world,
We're
yeah.
not in an ideal world, to be honest with
No,
you,
it
because
doesn't work.
nothing is
It
ideal
doesn't.
in
It doesn't work like that.
what is ideal in today's world.
No, it doesn't work like that. That's the problem. It doesn't work like that. To be understand, because no woman wants to share her man with anybody.
So they should be open
No,
to sharing. That's the title of today.
no.
Why they should be allowed to cheat.
I
You're
understand.
losing your man. We don't have enough men to go around. Tolerate those men and allow
And
them to enjoy themselves
I
in
understand,
peace.
and that's one of that's why some men as well. Most of them they are in a relationship, they are in a marriage where they are suffering because most of the women they know.
That the man is cheating.
No, they know that he cannot do that. They know that because based on the society and based on how the ethic, maybe like the ethics of the relationship, whatever I
Mm-hmm.
put on, he cannot because he's going to lose a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I'm talking about in the West. So that's the way it is. And in most cases, when there's any argument at home, when there is any problem in a home and all that, they use that as a bargaining chips. Okay, they use that as something they use to hold hand in order to to frustrate the man and all that. It happens a lot in a relationship, it happens already in marriage, but that does not mean that the man has to like bring himself down or start losing that losing his personality or losing how will I put it respect that he has for himself. You understand? Because it's part of that. You have a respect for yourself. You have a level where you put yourself and all that. You shouldn't just because she makes you angry or she just like try to like frustrate you. That's the reason why you want to go to do that. Doesn't work like that. I understand that as a man, you have to do something. You have to like take care of yourself and all the other
I
stuff. But
mean, that
it takes
emphasis on the
time.
word, take care of yourself as a
Yeah, you
man.
need to
A
take care of yourself,
king
but
deserves to be given a king treatment.
it takes time. But you need to think about all the things that are involved. You
Yeah,
think
but all
about
the
the
things that
family.
are involved are women and their mindset. I mean, the man just went to get a different, like, if you, for example, if you're eating, if you have homemade meal every day, Monday to Friday, and you go outside once a month in a restaurant, it doesn't mean you don't enjoy your home meal. You just went outside for a meal at a restaurant. And then if women have that mindset that going outside to eat in a restaurant doesn't really change anything.
Yeah, what I would say is, we're coming to rounding up
Hmm.
to this podcast. What I would tell you is this. Okay, the only thing you have to do is try to have understanding, communicate,
Hmm.
try to communicate with your partner. That is, make sure that you guys always have like communication. You talk to each other. When when you start like noticing
When
that,
the communication is not working,
yeah,
what do
when
you
you
do
not,
then?
yeah, when you not, no, when you noticing that something is happening because for a woman, most of them they will tell you that for before they check out, there must be something that happens to them for them to like to lose interest in all that. And you as a man, once you understand and you have that understanding, find out know that there's a reason why
She's checking out.
something is happening and all that. Then communicate with each other, trying to find a way to spite, make the relationship to be exciting a little bit. You understand? Go on holiday, take her out, take her away from the kids, spend a little bit much time with each other. Those are the things you are supposed
I
to
mean,
do.
I'll be very
You
honest with you. Some
understand?
of those things sometimes don't really, really don't really replace the enjoyment of having another person that is curious and
No,
has this, yeah,
having another person is all about mindset. Like let me keep on telling
different
you.
energy, different,
No, it's all about
different
mindset
shape,
because
different body,
no,
different.
it's all about mindset. Because if having that person as well, how long will you do it? After that, you're still
30
gonna have another
minutes.
person. After
Yeah.
that, it's really force another person. When will you stop
How
that?
often do you go to a different restaurant?
No,
Like,
no.
as the
What I'm saying
spirit leads.
you need to make your relationship to be like
I mean,
exciting.
you as the
Spice
spirit
it up, spice
leads,
it up.
you
Take her, no, for real. Go on holiday, take her out. Do some push her out. Just bring her out of there. It's not every time she's there with the kids and all that. You know, all those things that are making her like to feel frustrated.
Mhm.
Bring her out of their place. Take her out somewhere. Spend a little bit time with each other. Try to like
Mhm.
rekindle that
Mhm.
those emotions, rekindle those the way you guys normally used to do before. It might not be the same, but try, because all of these things is mindset, how you feel, how you see this person, all of that, all that. Then you see that it might feel that you guys are not like doing it the same way you used to be before you guys get married, because it's not going to be the same anyway. But when you're spicing it up, you will see that you still gonna get there.
Depends on how long the spies last.
No, it's all about understanding.
Depends on
It's
how.
all about understanding between the parties. Understanding is the key. Understanding is the key, and the communication is the key. Okay. All right, guys. Seriously.
It's been a nice
It's a
evening today.
long
Yeah,
journey. Okay, we might revisit this topic again.
definitely.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should revisit this topic again and all that. Okay, because it's a little bit controversial topic. It's a topic that we as a man, we women, okay, the way we see things might be different from the
definitely.
way
Yeah.
women. If as a woman is here talking, you will see the way she will talk and tell you
Mhm.
her own, because the women talk with
Maybe
emotions.
definitely we'll have a
They
go
will
here
have, do you
next
understand what I
time.
mean? So it's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, and I appreciate you guys that stay with us today, and the calls and all that. Okay, I appreciate that. Also, I really
It's been great being here.
yeah, for real, seriously, I know, I understand where you're coming from, but it's not that easy. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy to stay with someone for a long time,
Mhm.
the same person for a long time. It, it takes a lot of discipline. It takes
Mhm.
a lot of understanding. It takes a lot of best. How will I put it?
A lot of suffering,
No suffering. It takes a lot of
deceiving yourself, and
not. It's not like that.
I mean, honestly, because that's all I'm getting from the whole discipline. I mean, try to deceive yourself that is well.
No, no, no. It's how will I put it? You have to love the person you're with. Okay, you have to love this person. You have to like
Yeah, but love doesn't
put it
stop you from. Yeah, you love rice, you love beans, but
no,
it doesn't stop you
wait.
from going out to have chicken and chips.
You cannot. There's no way you're going to quantify food with that.
Yeah, but then, yeah,
You
but
cannot.
the
No way.
same way. Now, look at this. The same way
No way.
food is to the stomach. That's how that
It's
is
not.
to the mind for men.
No, it's not. It's not. For real, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not. It's just mindset. The sale is just mindset. The way your mindset and the way you set up your mindset and all that. First of all, you have to put yourself in this person's shoes as well. Like I tell you, if you put yourself in this person's shoes, and you will see that you will control yourself. You have that self discipline.
Mm.
Seriously, you have that self discipline. At the end of the day, you talk to each other, communicate to each other, and then the understanding in there, you see that you can stay with someone for a while.
For years, and
All right. Okay. Um, yeah, seriously. I'm coming to the end of this.
it's been a great evening.
I was so happy that tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I think we're gonna see you guys again next week. Okay. If you have maybe you have a top topic, maybe you feel like you have to like address, you can send me a DM. Just send a message on the WhatsApp. The number is on the screen there. Okay, so we can look into it. On that note, we'll see you guys next week,
Next week, yeah.
Friday.
Thank you,
Look
guys.
at Taris. Have a wonderful weekend.
Have a blessed weekend, guys.
And I'll see you later.